Beautiful. We have the 12-inch flocked illuminated metal sphere from Girl Next Door at a clearance price of $34.99, so no reorders here. $28 is what you're saving today, $11.66 if you're choosing Easy Pay at checkout. And so this is the quickest way to add something beautiful, but also something that's going to illuminate your space easily. It comes with a stake, so you can put it right into your garden space or wherever you want to put it. And Carolyn Gracie has some great ideas for us.
Hey, Melissa.
Hi.
How are you,
nice
honey?
to see you.
Nice to see you too. Your earrings match my spheres.
How appropriate.
Got the lime green Emma. So, hi everybody. These were on earlier. They've been on a couple times recently because they're so popular, and the paw print one's almost gone. So, wanted to give you a chance at them again. So, what these are is something you can leave outside year-round. They are completely weather resistant. So, think of that pop of green in the winter when your garden looks kind of like brown sticks. And then something also that lights up at night that is absolutely gorgeous. You can put these in an urn. You can put them via the little stake on the bottom into the ground. Sorry, I pulled that one out. This screws right in, or you can remove it if you don't need it in there. But it's meant to be in a typical size urn. These are a 12-inch diameter. And what they're made out of is metal, but we've wrapped the metal with this beautiful, soft, moss-like material. So it's not like one of those fake putting greens or, you know, AstroTurf, and it's just really, really soft and a beautiful color. So when it's daylight, you can't really see the cutout design, and it looks like a beautiful moss orb in your vase or in your mulch bed. But then at night, via this special little compartment at top, you've got a wonderful little battery compartment.
So smart.
That lights up. And then all you're going to do is unscrew the top, pop a couple of AA batteries in here, and then there's a 6-hour timer button that you can turn on as well. So it'll come on at the appropriate time every evening and shut itself off. Then you simply pop it right back in, close the little trap door, and then set it wherever you'd like it to be. But the real magic happens, Melissa, at night, because when the sun goes down and it gets dark outside and your timer turns the lights on, then you see this beautiful array of either butterfly shapes or flowers. And these are like daisies, or the paw prints over here.
Yeah. So 3 great options. Most limited, as you had said, is the paw print option. That doesn't surprise me at all. But if you want to get this home, or maybe you got one home already and you're looking to pick up another, $34.99 is your clearance price. There are no reorders. And 131425. If you're new to QVC, there's 3 ways to shop. You can go to QVC.com, tap our app, or call us 800-500-7590. I really appreciate the fact that you can put it in multiple places, right?
Well, I just took the little the only thing you have to assemble, by the way, is this and putting the batteries in the top. Then this just screws in like a little pen. But then I'm going to move this over here if we are able to bring the lights down.
Yeah, let's do it.
Thanks, JP. We're going to pop this on a white surface so it's easier to see on camera. But when it's really dark at home in real life, you'll really see these illuminate. So here we have the showing how to put the stake back in, but here's the paw print at night. And so what happens is, as this is lifted up, whether you've got it on a little elevated tabletop or an urn, everything around it shows these beautiful paw prints. So there's what the urn or the orb itself looks like, but then the real magic is the light shapes that hit the wall behind it or the ground underneath. And in the paw print case, I think it looks like the sky is full of little paw print shaped stars.
So cute.
Which I imagine is what it looks like at Rainbow Bridge when our pets go to heaven and wait for us to come someday. And if you're creating a pet memorial area in your yard for your doggy or kitty that you've lost, this is an absolute perfect addition. At night, you'll have a beautiful array of all shapes and sizes of paw prints all over that area. And then, of course, if you still have a living pet, then this can just advertise to all of your friends and neighbors that we are pet lovers here, and there's a doggy or a very spoiled cat that lives here, and you can put this in an urn right by your doorway.
And you said this runs by 3 AA batteries and has a 6-hour timer.
Yes.
And so you could just set that right at the top.
Right, and everything's protected. The battery compartment is protected. We've actually improved our battery compartments this year, so you won't have to be changing your batteries all the time, especially in that timer mode. But I've had some questions about what is this material. This is a poly material around the outside, And I don't know what's stuck right there, something from the mulch bed. But it's not going to peel off or rub off or come off. It can get snowed on, it can get rained on. It can sit outside year-round and look beautiful in your flower garden mulch bed or in an urn on your porch. If you take the stake out, it will stand up like on a little platter or something all by itself, so that you can make it a centerpiece or something on the table. You can do whatever you'd like with it. You could even, because there's these little piercings in the metal, you could even thread a little wire through here and hang it up kind of like a Chinese lantern if you wanted to hang it from a tree or something like that. So it's very, very versatile. And remember, metal, not plastic. The only thing that's plastic is the battery compartment. This is all metal that is covered by that beautiful soft flocking. And I don't mean flocking like a snowy Christmas tree where it gets all over the floor. This does not come off or crumble off. It's just a beautiful, like a carpet of soft moss.
Beautiful. I also love the icons that were chosen. So you
Here,
have
I'll
the
hand this to you and
butterflies.
we'll show the daisies if you
let's
want.
do it. So I'm holding on to the paw print, most limited.
Here's
You
the-
have those
here's the
beautiful daisies.
And they're kind of like vintage daisies, kind of like Doris Day from the 1960s. But again, this one just gives you a pattern of beautiful daisy flowers all over the surface that it's shining on. And I apologize, it's so hard for us because we have so much lighting in the studio, and it's so hard for us to make it like pitch black.
Yeah, I know,
You want
it's
people
hard.
tripping over wires and things. But at home, you'll really be able to see a really cool effect when it's nighttime.
It's beautiful. So you have the butterflies, the paw prints, or the flowers to choose from at a clearance price of $34.99. No reorders here. And 131425. Do not wait on that paw print. Be sure to check out of your cart so you don't miss out.
Thanks,
just a-
everybody.
Just a quick fashion break.
You look pretty.
Well, thank you so
Whose
much.
dress is that?
Terry Kahn.
Nice.
Terry Kahn did a Studio Park collection, so it is exclusive to the Q. And she brought us some really fun pieces, but this dress is my favorite.